What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing Modern Warfare 2 2022 and ask if you should buy the game. That's going to be the question of this video. Should you buy or pre-order Modern Warfare 2 2022? Now, take this from a casual player standpoint. I am a casual Call of Duty player, a long time casual Call of Duty player. I don't play Call of Duty every single day. I don't, play the game a lot, but I pre-ordered the game because it's the only COD game for the next 2 years. If you guys didn't know, Call of Duty is gonna take a break in 2023, so it's gonna be the next COD game for 2 years. So I just pre-ordered the game. I didn't pre-order the $100 version because I think that's kind of useless. Again, I'm gonna drop another video talking about like why I don't like battle passes and skins and stuff like that. I'll explain that in another video. But let's just hop straight into it. So first things first, if you're expecting this game to be like the actual OG Modern Warfare 2, you're kind of wrong. This game, to be honest, is like a mix of Cold War and Modern Warfare 2019 with a sprinkle of Ghost. That's how I feel when I play this game. This game is actually not that bad. There's a few problems with it, obviously. Like number one, the footsteps. The footsteps are extremely loud. I think I'm gonna start with the problems and then go on to the good things. So yeah, number one's the footsteps. They're extremely loud. The second thing is, of course, the UAV is not like the original UAV. It is like kind of the new UAV, which is kind of dumb, And the worst part is that, people actually have been saying, oh yeah, fix the UAV, fix the UAV. But Infinity Ward has done nothing, which is kind of a bummer. But the third thing that is kind of annoying about this game is that there's no nameplates on enemies. Like, you literally can't see enemies sometimes. And you have to literally like just shoot and pray that you're hitting them because of there's no name tags. You know what I mean? Like in Cold War, for example, there's like name tags. Even in Vanguard, there's like, enemy name tags. But in this game, there isn't, and I think that's really dumb. They should just revert back to the OG way, with the name tags and stuff like that. I think that'd be very sick, and it would just be so much better, especially for aiming and stuff like that, because I like to see where I aim at, and especially since there's a lot of like dark corners in this game, or dark corners in some spaces, or people head glitching. It's so hard to see, and sometimes I literally just die. I'm like, where the fuck did I get shot at? But yeah, next thing is just the class system. The class system at first is very confusing, which I don't know why they make it so confusing. Every year, it seems like they're adding just more attachments, more bullshit to the game, and it's just really don't know why. Like, I kind of wish it was back to like the classic ways where it's only like 2 to 3 attachments a weapon, like in Black Ops 2 and a lot of the older CODs. I think that's much more simple. If the game's gonna gear towards casuals, at least make the fucking UI and class setup simple. The UI and class setup is a little tricky at first, but once you get used to it, you'll get used to it. And it's fine. But yeah, man, at first it is fucking atrocious to learn. I literally had to look up like Twitter videos and YouTube videos and how to actually, equip different guns and stuff like that, like understand the whole class setup thing. So yeah, it is definitely extremely confusing, but you'll get more used to it the more you play the game. Next thing is the perk system. The perk system is really just kind of weird, to say the least. It's definitely something new that they're trying to do, and I think it's, it's alright. But I do like, again, the OG way, man. The OG way, I think, is just the superior way compared to like this brand new like perk system. The perk system is really weird. I can't really explain it because I don't really understand it myself. So yeah, as a casual player, you will definitely find difficulties with the UI and the perk system. It's just really fucking odd. I don't know why they make these different changes, but I guess it is what it is. Also, the gameplay of the game is super slow. It is really slow. Like, I'm not kidding, it's a very slow paced type of COD. I literally, like, when I play team deathmatch, I get like at least 10-15 kills. People on the other team get like 15-20 kills. Like, who remembers like in back in the day COD when you could get like 30-40 kills a match on team deathmatch? Now you can't get that. Now with this game, you definitely can't get that. This game is definitely geared more towards campers and casual. So if you're more of a camper and casual type of player, but not really like casual, I'm talking about like super casual. If you're like a super casual player and likes to camp a lot, you will probably enjoy this game. But if you're somebody that likes like rush and run and gun, you probably won't enjoy this game that much. And I think that's kind of a bummer, man. You know what I mean? It's just kind of weird how they make these weird ass changes to the game, and how the TTK is super fast. And that's another thing, the TTK is extremely quick, just like Modern Warfare 2019. I don't have a problem with that because back in the day, in Modern Warfare 2 2020, Modern Warfare 2 2009, the TTK was already fast enough. But yeah, this game sometimes is just extremely fast, and especially with them having no fucking nameplates. That's the biggest complaint I honestly have about this beta, is that there's no nameplates. Like, why the fuck is there no nameplates? Like, if I'm shooting, I want to be able to see my opponent where he's at, especially if he's camping, so this game is definitely geared towards most campers. And the next thing I have, another complaint I have, is that there's bots in the game. Bots they need to leave the scene. If you guys didn't know, they released like this new ground war mode, and there's actually bots in the mode, which doesn't make any sense. Like, why the fuck do I want to play against bots? I'm not playing like local, you know what I mean? Like, who remembers bots back in the day, like in Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2? Like, that's whatever, that's cool. But playing bots online, I feel like it just really takes away from the core experience of the multiplayer. Like, if I'm playing multiplayer, I want to kill other real people playing the game. I don't want to kill fucking AI or robots. I think that is extremely dumb, extremely just not really that cool. And even they added in Warzone 2 as well, which is so fucking stupid. But yeah, there's like bots in this game. It's just kind of really dumb. Honestly, that's all the complaints I have. If I think of another complaint, I'll probably interrupt it when I talk about the good things. But let's talk about the good things of the game. Number one, the graphics. The game looks incredible. I mean, just look at the gameplay you guys can see on the screen right now. The gameplay looks really, really clean. I really do like the gameplay. You know, I like the way the guns feel. The guns feel really nice. You know, the whole like movement feels really nice. I think this game feels really good. It does feel like a good Call of Duty game, and I really do actually like it. I do like the graphics of the game. Next thing, as I said, kind of following up the first one, the next thing I like about the game is the movement. I think the movement is really nice and solid. I don't have any problems with the movement in this game. I think it's truly pretty good. You know, it's like a mix of Modern Warfare 19 and Cold War. There's no more really slide canceling. I mean, there is a way you can find slide canceling, and there's people on Twitter with like these crazy ass clips of, you know, them like kind of slide canceling, stuff like that. Like, obviously there's a way, but mostly the game isn't slide canceling. You know, you could just kind of run and just shoot people. Again, it's like a mixture of Cold War and Modern Warfare 2019. I feel like they find that balance with a little bit of Ghost on top. As I said earlier in the video, that's how I kind of feel about this game. Next thing I have to say good about this game is the S&D. The way to play this game truly is to play S&D. S&D and the whole rescue thing is so much fun. S&D in this game is going to be king. It really is, because of the way kind of how it's kind of like slow pace, more tactical gameplay. This game is not going to be really meant for like team deathmatch or domination or anything like that. This game is definitely going to be geared more towards like an S&D type route. So I probably find myself playing a lot of S&D more. So if you're a huge S&D guy, you would really like this game. It's really built for S&D. I really feel like this game is built for kind of like a One Life type esque gameplay. So yeah, S&D and all of those like other no respawn modes, I feel like are gonna definitely flourish with this game, especially how the maps are, especially with the way the whole TTK, the whole like multiplayer system is built out of. I really do think that the game is gonna be geared towards S&D and One Life kind of gameplay. I think the last and final thing I could say probably good about this game is I think the maps are not that bad. There's a few maps that are terrible, but the maps are actually pretty good. I really do like this like one hotel map, kind of hotel-esque map. I think that's pretty good. There's this one map that is kind of awful where it's like the big old like plane in the middle. You know, it's like a big old like, I don't know what it is in the middle, but it's like kind of like nothing in the middle. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know the maps names, you know what I mean? But I think the maps are pretty decent. I don't have any problems truly with the maps. Of course, there are some maps that are better than others, but I feel like the map design in this game so far is pretty good. I would say that's the last honestly good thing I could say about this game. I think the maps are pretty good. Now, to answer the final question of the video, should you pre-order Modern Warfare 2 2022? I'm just gonna say yes. I really do think that you should pre-order this game. I feel like this game is gonna be a good Call of Duty game. Do I think it's gonna be the best? Not really. Do I think it's gonna be great? Not really. But I think it's gonna be a good, solid Call of Duty game. Like when we look at this COD game back in the next couple years, we're gonna say, oh yeah, Modern Warfare 2022, it was a good game, but it wasn't great. It's kind of like the best Call of Duty I could probably compare it to this game. I would say. I'm not going to compare it to Modern Warfare 2019, but I'm going to be comparing it more to a Modern Warfare 3, where the game is good. Some people think it's underrated, but it isn't a great Call of Duty game, or isn't like the best Call of Duty game of all time, you know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely think you should pre-order this game, especially since this is going to be the only Call of Duty for the next 2 years. So yeah, if you plan on playing on Call of Duty, I would definitely pre-order this game. It's definitely pretty fun. I cannot wait to see all the DLCs and stuff like that. Again, this game is going to be a pretty solid game, so I definitely recommend picking it up. Anyways, that being said, guys, it's been Daniel. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, drop a like, subscribe for a brand new. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you guys so much. Peace out.